Be happy in every situation in a quaint little village. There lived an old lady named Mary. Mary was known for her kind heart and willingness to help her neighbors. Though she lived alone, she was never lonely, as the villagers often visited her to seek her wisdom and share their stories in return for her kindness. They brought her food and supplies, ensuring she never went hungry. One chilly autumn morning, Mary decided to venture into the forest to gather some wood for her fireplace. As she wandered deeper into the woods, she stumbled upon something unusual, a large old pot partially buried in the ground. Curious Mary brushed off the dirt and opened the pot to her astonishment. It was filled with glittering gold coins. Mary's heart leapt with joy. She imagined a new life filled with comfort and luxury. She saw herself living in a grand house, sitting by a beautiful fireplace on an elegant chair. But there was one problem. The pot was too heavy for her to carry. Alone, determined Mary fashioned a makeshift slide from wooden planks and tied a sturdy cloth around the pot. With great effort, she began to pull the pot towards her home as she dragged the heavy pot along. She noticed something strange. The gold coins inside the pot started to change color when she paused to catch her breath and looked inside. The gold had turned to silver. Mary felt a pang of disappointment, but quickly reminded herself that silver was still valuable. She continued her journey, reassuring herself that she could still buy a nice house and enjoy her evenings by the fireplace. However, as she pulled the pot further, the silver began to change again. This time it turned into iron. Mary stopped and stared at the pot, feeling a deep sense of despair. All her dreams of a luxurious life seemed to vanish. But then she took a deep breath and smiled. She realized that she had been happy before finding the part, living a simple life with the love and support of her neighbors. As she sat down to rest, Mary decided to be grateful for what she had rather than what she had lost. She thought about her cozy little home, the warm meals her neighbors brought her, and the joy she found in helping others. She knew that true happiness didn't come from wealth, but from the love and kindness shared with those around her. Mary left the pot in the forest and returned home content with her life that evening. As she sat by her fireplace on her old but comfortable chair, she felt a warm warmth in her heart that no amount of gold could ever bring. Mary continued to live her life as she always had, helping her neighbors and receiving their love in return. And so Mary proved that true happiness comes from within, and she remained content and cheerful. No matter the circumstances, she had learned to be happy in every situation, and that made her richer than any pot of gold ever could. Let's learn some words from the story. Astonishment, great surprise, example. Her face lit up with astonishment when she saw the gold coins. Makeshift, a temporary or improvised solution. Example. She built a makeshift slide from wooden planks, reassuring, giving comfort or confidence. Example. She kept reassuring herself that sil was still valuable. Despair, complete loss of hope. Example. She felt a deep sense of despair when the coins turned to iron content in a state of peaceful happiness. Example. She was content with her simple life in the village. Serene calm, peaceful and untroubled. Example. The forest was serene with the sound of rustling leaves, resourcefulness, ability to find quick and clever ways to overcome difficulties. Example, she showed resourcefulness by making a slide for the part pang. A sudden sharp feeling, especially of sadness or regret. Example, she felt a pang of disappointment when she saw the iron coins. Gratitude, the quality of being thankful. Example, she expressed her gratitude by helping her neighbors in return. Reassurance, the action of removing someone's doubts or fears. Example, she gave herself reassurance that everything would be okay. Even with the iron coins, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until then, keep shining, inning bright with Storylight.